Miriam will be here in just a second. She just spilled some stuff. Anyway, she's one of the co-founders. I'm also one of the co-founders, president, and the technical guy. I'm Chris, by the way. If you're brand new to Keto Chow, it's a nutritionally complete meal designed to make doing keto easy. We also have some electrolyte supplements that are amazing for everyday use and for keeping the dreaded keto flu away.
I have food in my teeth.
Oh, here's your microphone.
Thank you. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the little bell icon for updates on all Keto Chow happenings.
Yeah.
These live streams help us be accountable and stay on track, even when you're spilling soda all over the bathroom.
Right. Well, so Miriam was making
Corn dogs.
corn dogs.
Corn dogs.
Yeah. So was it Serious Keto's recipe?
No, it was Serious Keto who made me want to make them.
Okay.
But we bought the
corn dog maker.
Oh, hold on, is this upside down? No, it's okay.
You're fine.
The corn dog maker that he recommended. And we used the tamale pie recipe, the topping.
Nice.
And I'm so happy we were at Keto Con and Flavors were there.
Oh, yes.
Because they gave us a cornbread flavoring. Yay!
Yay. Yay, indeed.
So that's what I used. And that makes me happy because I
You
was
guys
out.
are hearing us, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. Anyway.
Let me look at my food on my teeth.
I can't focus that close with my glasses.
Can you
Anyway. I mean, I could zoom in on it. Okay.
It's fine.
So let's see. We got Betsy here. I think
Hi,
Maitreya was
Betsy.
here as well. So it's Becca and
Hi.
J-Dog. When Betsy says, Audrey said it was 112 in Oklahoma today.
Oh my gosh, that's hot.
And Robin says it was over 100 for weeks, 109 today.
My daughter that got roasted at the Bear Lake.
At the lake, yeah.
She looks like a snake now, and she is shedding her face skin. It looks really bad, like her whole
Yeah.
forehead and right here, and it's really sad.
Visual Keto's here, so is Stwong. Kathy says hello. Rihanna says hi, friends. Heath is here, and so is
Heath.
Rickwin and Glenda.
Hi,
I'm going
Glenda.
to take off my shoes.
Do it. I can take off my shoes too.
Sylvia says hi, all. Let's see.
Hi,
Kel
Sylvia.
in Michigan.
Hi, Kel.
Almost fell asleep waiting for it to start.
Oh,
Somebody
you should go to
last
sleep.
night fell asleep.
I fell asleep.
What were we even doing? Like, the kids
Reading a
were.
book or something?
I don't remember what it was, but you were passed out.
I did. I fell asleep, and it was
We
awesome.
should go to sleep early again.
Yeah, every
Anyway,
day we should.
Sean is on a phone call. Tammy says, hey, guy, just had my first keto chow with butter and cream.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to get my fats in me before I start my next fast.
Nice.
He says, what? Kathy says, yep.
Tammy, you're
Cash
home.
says, yep,
Are you
we
safe?
can hear you. Switch is here, says, how was Keto Con?
Hi.
Miss you. We sold out of Keto Chow Blueberry Pie in Canada after our live.
I mean, sad.
Keto Con was really well. We kept talking to people who were like, oh, and I'm so sad that they're not here. So
I know. It's sad.
speaking of conventions, I haven't heard directly from Robbie yet, but my understanding is that the Las Vegas Keto Convention has been postponed to 2023.
Oh, okay.
So
Well, there's that.
there's that. A lot of people were
When is this
very.
supposed to be? October?
It was, I think, September. A lot of people were very excited
remember.
to make sure that I knew that for realsies it was
For reals.
postponed. The problem is the website still says it's on, and as a vendor, I still haven't heard that it's been postponed, which
Yeah, we should
you'd
find
think
that
that
out.
that would be a big deal. Anyway,
Okay, okay.
yep. Oh, and Tammy says electrolytes are getting me back on
good.
track. Nice. Oh, where did my cursor go? There it is.
Somewhere.
Ooh, scrolling the wrong way. What am I doing?
I don't know.
Okay. Anyway, Robin says you look great. Okay. Suzanne is here. So is Kim. Betsy says I was just watching Serious Keto and his interview with Keto Upgrade.
Nice.
I don't remember her name.
I can't remember either.
I still haven't watched the Serious Keto interview with Two Crazy Ketos yet.
I have it in my watch later. I have like 700 videos in there waiting for me to watch. I guess I should get on the treadmill.
Alicia says I just got my kit today. Nice.
Nice. What are you going to try first?
Try
I
the one you
recommend
think
the
you
one
like.
that you think you'll like the least.
That's
To
right.
try first.
GGB says, Chris, what was in Fruity Pebbles? I made it the other day. Strawberry, orange, and lemon. Yes, that's what was in the Fruity Pebbles. Lisa says, hi to my beautiful couple. LaShawn is here. So is Lynette.
Hi,
Did I
Lynette.
say that We have a friend on here from Vancouver Island.
Wow, really? That's
Yeah,
awesome.
Why does my thing keeps on
Maybe
acting
it
weird?
needs new batteries.
It maybe
Like
might.
a chump.
New batteries like a chump.
Okay, so I just posted to Instagram a song Max was singing about corn dogs, and it makes me laugh so hard. It did get cut off. But if you want to see my child making some duct tape box things.
Lori's the one who's on from Vancouver.
Oh, hi, Lori.
Yeah, so you should check out the Instagrams. Let's see. Bunny's here. Denise says, hey, hey.
Hey, hey.
Okay. Oh, it just double scrolled. That
Oh
was
my
fun.
gosh, Chris.
I don't know.
Driving me crazy.
Sylvia says, where do you get cornbread flavoring?
Oh.
Yeah,
one-on-one flavors. It's actually in our favorite things page. Do you want to pull that up?
Let me see if I can pull it up.
Let me try. Let me give it a try.
Okay, let's see. If I go to Keto Chow
we still have to make it a place that you can find it.
Yeah, you can easily find it by searching.
It's hard to find it from the website, which is, where it belongs.
There we are.
Hey, that's me.
And there's the OOO flavors.
Yeah, they actually have new flavor right now that they
Discount
just
code
launched.
Keto Chow 10.
Potato.
Potato.
Which is super weird.
I'm going to put that link into the chat.
Yeah.
Chat.
So you can get a discount if you go through that link. Or if you use the coupon code. Keto Chow 10. So you have to type in Keto Chow -10.
I think if you click on that link, it works too.
Oh, okay.
Danita says hello. Jacques says you're live with Neha. Sorry.
Oh, nice.
I don't know why I keep saying it wrong. I'm sorry. Anyway, you're live with Neha was awesome, and I see Switch Grocery is on.
Yay.
Carrie's taking a small break while in school for Network Plus. By the way, you may have noticed I turned on, you have to be a subscriber to the channel for at least 1 minute in order to be able to post a comment.
Oh, I didn't know
on
that.
YouTube. And it's to
that a
combat
new
the
thing?
spam. We kept on getting the
see.
porn accounts that were so hopefully that helps a little bit. Anyway, Older Pennsylvanian is here. Beth says hi from the Gulf Coast of Mexico.
Hi.
Wow. GGB is going to be in the tub with Epsom salts, comfy in a hand and in
hand.
Keto Chow creamy. I had I had a banana Keto Chow with peanut flour made into a creamy for lunch.
And I was
and
jealous.
I had chocolate toffee
I actually didn't
with
have lunch
peanut
today.
flour, made it into a creamy for breakfast.
Wow.
It was a double creamy day.
And I was happy to find out when you made those and put them in the freezer, you found one more Butterfinger of mine that I forgot to eat.
How do you make Butterfinger Keto Chow, Miriam?
Chocolate toffee and chocolate peanut butter.
That's right.
Mixed together. They're perfect.
Carrie says I'm doing great. Everybody's doing great. And yes, Tammy says, finally home and safe, ready to get back on track.
Yes.
Let's see.
I'm glad you're home.
GGB says your volume is low, but we can hear you at full volume.
Oh, okay. Do we need to make our volume louder?
Huh? Maybe.
Wow. My arm just started shaking.
Wow.
Stop shaking, arm.
Hello, arm.
Stop it.
How are you?
Stop shaking.
For you, I could be. Rihanna says, I was excited to go to the Vegas Keto Con and see everyone and visit my hubby at the same time. There are a bunch of other ones on lowcarbevents.com. The most recent, no, the soonest one.
Is Orlando.
Used to be good. No, yes. There is the Orlando one, but we have some stuff with our kids going on, so we're not going to go to that.
Sad.
But the soonest one that we are going to is the one in Omaha,
Nebraska.
Yeah.
But I'm not going because I'm going to stay home with the kids because I want to.
Yeah.
When's school starting? I thought school was starting during Omaha.
It starts the day before Omaha.
During Omaha. That's why
That's why you're not going. Yep.
Because I want to be there when they start school and come home and have a million syllabuses for me to sign. Syllabi?
Bonnie says up in Anchorage, it's only 52 and pouring rain today.
Oh my
We had
gosh.
some hot weather in the upper 70s.
Will you look outside the window and
hilarious.
look at your rain for me? Because I want to see it.
GGB says first day of physical therapy was today.
Oh.
Carol says hello, everyone.
I have something in my eye.
Yeah, lots of people like the interview with Steve and Two Crazy Ketos.
Nice.
Coachella Ketos, they're from Palm Desert, California.
Oh, cool.
Ooh.
Thanks for coming in.
The Pennsylvanians talking about the health code Shakes said that I was sad that Perfect Keto is promoting a competing product.
Oh,
they might have actually
I think they
bought
probably,
them.
I
don't
mean,
know.
how could they have not? Like,
Yeah.
I wonder. Oh my gosh, I have something in my eye.
Is it a finger?
Now it is.
Okay. S-Cash says, I've now tried 8 of the Keto Chow flavors and not a bad one among them.
Nice.
So far, root beer is my favorite, but chocolate peanut butter is up tomorrow. Ooh, yes. I like that one. Yes. Oh, remember last night I said we didn't have any chocolate or chocolate peanut butter? I forgot to get some today.
Oh.
We have 3 bags that say chocolate, but they're actually chocolate toffee.
I know, but chocolate toffee is delicious.
It is delicious.
Just put peanut flour in it.
LaShawn says I made pistachio egg pudding and banana egg pudding. Yes. By the way, we're low on peanut flour.
Oh, are we?
Yeah.
That's sad.
We have more at the office. We actually had a full 50-pound bag that got ran into with a
lot of peanut flour.
With a forklift.
So we can't use it.
Yeah, it's like, well, we can't use it, but only a little teeny bit of it is bad, and so we totally split it up into Ziploc bags, and it's delicious. Natalie says hello from Mississippi.
Hi, Natalie.
Let's see. Hoosier Chick says, I think you mentioned pizza bowls. I don't know if it was pizza bowls, but we
have had like
taco guts.
Oh, and we talked about
also
the
pizza.
pie
Actually, a pizza bowl would probably be a bunch of cheese.
Oh, yes.
And some pepperoni and stuff, and
tomato
you just
sauce
microwave
or not
it.
Tomato sauce.
Yeah.
Like all the toppings, anything you want: sausage, pepperoni, ham, olives, mushrooms.
What you want
onion,
is the toppings, right?
Like whatever.
Yeah.
And all the cheese you can find.
If you really want to get fancy,
and
you could put it into a container and stick it in
you could put it in like a tin,
oven.
you know, like one of the Cafe Rio tins or whatever, those little round ones.
Or an oven safe.
And then you could have like a crispy toppings. Ooh. That'd be yummy. Make a pizza.
It says
bowl.
I'm way behind on viewing videos too because I've not been on the treadmill. You and TKK always go to the top of my list. Excited to catch you live.
Well, Pat, let's get on the treadmill together. Come on, let's do it tomorrow.
So Miriam and I actually, we had our video crew, our guys.
Yeah.
We came here to the house.
Yep.
They sat us down. We had 3 cameras set up with a bunch of lights and everything, and we were being interviewed because we're trying to put together some cool videos.
Yeah, because we're trying to make our YouTube channel cooler.
Kim says, I have 1 blueberry pie and don't know if I should do a shake, chaffle, or what. I almost just want to treasure it. I don't know. You may want to try Joe's cheesecake recipe, which was actually his chocolate toffee cheesecake recipe. But did Lynette ever get to make the blueberry cheesecake?
She made blueberry pancakes, and I think we were out of blueberry. That was the problem. But
Sylvia,
that sounds good.
Sylvia says, I need to order. Thank you guys for that. Let's see. Shauna is here. Welcome, Shauna. So is Kathy. Let's see. People talking to each other. Is it going to scroll now?
Hi,
Okay,
Mike.
there we go. It's finally scrolling. Right Family says, I keep forgetting to order electrolyte tablets. Oh, man. We need electrolytes here.
We do.
We're down to like 1 bottle with a dropper. And I gave some of that to the chickens.
Why are you giving the chickens our good electrolytes?
Because one of them died.
It was sad.
Our
Oreo, the
little teeny
one that
bantam.
looked like the size of a pigeon.
It was so
cute. I think she got sick because she was
did.
sneezing before, and chickens don't sneeze. So
Yep.
it's probably that bird flu because we let them out into the yard, and there are random birds everywhere, and there's a bird pandemic, whatever it's called, birdemic.
Birdemic. That is definitely what it is.
That's what it's called.
Carrie says, take care, everyone. Shauna says, I made some blender Keto Chow lime and coconut ice cream. Slight snafu, so after the live, I'll be cleaning up the walls of my shirt. Ah, my toes in the counter. I have done that once.
So many times.
I've done it, where I turned on the...
I did it when I turned on the blender.
I turned on the blender and I didn't have it cranked down all the way.
But you got to clean that up right away.
Oh my gosh.
Just come back to us.
Just come back later.
And just get
We'll
your
still be here.
warm cloth and just get that all clean before it turns into disgusting.
Jade Alex says, I made 2 pounds of cheesy bacon meat cookies on the Traeger tonight. So delicious. GGB says, I worked hard tonight. Organized all my Keto Chows. Nice.
Yay.
Lisa says, I'm so full, I don't think I will be able to stay up much longer. 2 slices of meat pizza and a half a key lime pie creamy. Ooh.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Rihanna says Costco has new Ninja Creamy. The containers have cute colored lids.
What? I don't like cute colored lids.
I have a colored lid for my creamy. I 3D printed it.
But you didn't make a
orange.
cute one for me.
And I need to revise it. It needs to be about a 0.5 millimeter wider.
Okay.
Because I could put it on when the lid was warm. But when I pulled it out of the freezer, I could not get it off.
I wish I saw the wrestle with that.
I literally pried it off with my teeth.
Oh, you did?
Like, no joke.
You need those teeth. You could have waited till it thawed a little. That's funny.
I was going to run it under warm water, but then I'm like, then it's going to be even more slippery.
Why did you get that as a TikTok?
I don't know, because nobody was around. I was trying to get stuff done after I came back from the video shoot. Rihanna says, yeah, but my hubby lives in Las Vegas. Oh, that's true.
I know. You got to see him.
Let's see. Sean says, it's all good, a little sticky, but good. Sat down and relaxed. Well, Sean says, my son's starting back at school tomorrow.
Wow. Summer's over.
Oh, and Carrie says it was 104 degrees.
Oh, that's hot. I don't know how hot it was.
He says the next event they're going to is Keto Palooza, which is in Kentucky.
Louisville?
I still need to check and see if Gourmet rescheduled the San Diego one.
Oh, was he in charge of that one?
Well, the Keto Palooza that was in San Diego.
Right.
Turns out that it was scheduled like on the same day as some other one. And so he was having to juggle it.
Okay.
It was hilarious. So Keto Con. I was there with AD Keto, so Aaron, and Gourmet Goes Keto. And we were just sitting there talking like as if we had known each other for years. It was the first time we had ever even spoken.
Well, it's funny because you can almost continue your online conversation, you know?
Like, well, and it's funny because Aaron knew that we had twins. And so we launched into this big, long discussion about twins, like as if we were old friends.
I was part of that. You know what? A twin parent, like...
It's like, come on, let's commiserate.
Oh, Rihanna just sent me a picture of the Ninja Creamy that has the cute lids. Oh my gosh, pink, green, and blue.
Just show it to the camera. 179.
They won't be able to see it. It's too tiny.
You're right. Anyway, I did see that someone said in Texas there was Ninja Creamies on sale for $99, I think it was. Someone's like, that's half of what I paid. But I'd like to remind everybody that the best ice cream machine is the one that you already have.
That's right.
The second best ice cream machine is the Ninja Creamy. Anyway.
You know what's even better is if you have someone make it for you.
Right. Let's see. Mike says I bought 2 Stufflers at $30 each. Returned the one I bought in June for $50.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We had leftover powder today. We could use the Stuffler.
I told you we could use the Stuffler.
I ran out of hot dogs.
Oh, I said it as I was going upstairs.
I just don't want to do it. I just want to have corn dogs.
Did you be just spending a week at the lake visiting my mom or your mom? Anyway, with the kiddos. God bless raspberry cheesecake and coffee in the super non-keto household.
Oh, yeah, that's hard.
Well, Stwong says I'm out of chocolate peanut butter. I have a bag of chocolate and a bag of peanut butter. Is it a 50-50 mix? Not exactly. There's actually more peanut flour
in the chocolate peanut butter.
Well, in the peanut butter. So the chocolate peanut butter it's the chocolate plus 10 grams of peanut flour. High fat, 28% fat peanut flour. The chocolate peanut butter, the peanut butter, the plain one, has no flavoring, no chocolate, but it has 13 grams of peanut flour.
Oh, that's a difference.
It is a difference.
I think it would probably take
But you know what? You could probably just...
do it.
You could probably just mix them half and half and it would be fine. Wouldn't be exactly right, but I would mix them together and then split it in half once it's mixed. And Robin says, is peanut flour and peanut powder the same thing? Close.
It depends on where it's from.
It does. Like a lot of times when you go online and you buy peanut flour, it won't have anything added to it. Whereas powdered peanut butter sometimes will have stuff added to it, especially like sugar.
Or like non-caking agents or different things like that.
And most peanut flour that you can find online is 14% fat. The stuff that we use is actually 28% fat, which is interesting because that means it has more flavor and fewer carbohydrates
And more fat.
Yeah, and more fat. So, anyway. Sharon is here, says, watching from Dunedin, Florida.
Oh, that's cool.
Never even heard of that. Betsy says, why aren't there a lot of carbs in peanut flour? There actually are a fair number. Some carbs. The issue that you'll run into is that whole rounding thing. The serving size is so small, it's usually 1 tablespoon, which is around 15 grams, that they're able to round down a lot. So,
but we're using a little bit, and that's why you have to keep in mind, like if you do have the chocolate peanut butter or the peanut butter, it's going to have a little bit higher carbs in it. So.
Yes, it will.
And it's not a lot higher carbs. It's just higher than everything else.
Shauna still has 9 of the blueberry pie and will be making blueberry cheesecake in August for my blueberry birthday scrapbook retreat.
Her blueberry birthday scrapbook retreat.
Elsa says hi from Seattle.
Hi.
Oh, and Bonnie says I found a recipe today for a Keto Chow mud cake. Nice.
Nice.
Did I say mug or mud? Mug.
I think you said mug.
I might have. What was it that I was saying earlier today?
I don't know.
That everybody, I said a frequently asked question, or said we'll be answering frequently asked questions. I actually did say it right, but everybody thought I said it wrong. We heard
you said, it sounded like you said a frequently asked questions.
Yes.
But it was one of our frequently asked questions, which is a seriously one question.
Yep.
And so we got confused and made you re-say it.
Shauna is eating ice cream before it melts. Okay, well, take a, but don't let the stuff harden. Lisa says, I love your guys' goofiness. You both are so helpful with all the information.
Thank you.
And Kathy says, my second creamy has a mint green lid.
What? That's so cute. That would make me so happy. You need to have chocolate mint in that. Oh, actually, chocolate mint wouldn't be as cute. Do key lime.
Okay. Mike says maybe give the chicken some Redmond agricultural salt. They're not able to peck it.
Yeah.
So what you need to do is you need to
put
give
it in
them
their water.
You need to give them just clean water and electrolyte water.
And then they'll drink which one they need.
Yes.
Because they can tell the difference.
They will self-select it. Let's see. Jujubee says surgery was in May, but today was the first day of 3 weeks of physical therapy.
Oh, wow. And how are you doing? Are you sore today? I bet.
Brenda said keto is here.
Hi. How are you?
Let's see. Sean says, and the not so best is the blender you opened at the wrong time. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Jedi points out it's 320 days until Low-Carb Cruise 2023.
Wow, we're not booked yet.
We need to decide what we're going to do. I'm assuming our 2 oldest for realsies aren't coming at this point.
But I like them.
Let's see.
I want them to come on the cruise with me.
He says negative. I used to think that statement was true, but now I'm convinced that creamy is better than Cuisinart. Yeah, again, I still think the one that you have is best. You don't need to buy something new.
Unless you want to.
Yes,
and then you
true.
save up money and you reward yourself for good behavior.
Yep. Lisa says, wants to know, is there a recommended peanut flour? The stuff that we use...
It's on our favorite things page.
It is on our favorite things page. Well, you can buy it in smaller bags from Bird Mill, B-Y-R-D Mill. The problem is the place we get it from only sells it in 50-pound bags. And you can buy from them a 50-pound bag, and they'll ship it to you.
No one's ever going to eat that much.
And it will probably get destroyed by UPS.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Denise says, I've been to Utah. Now you can come here. I'm going to make some creamies for me.
Okay. Chris is good at that. Where do you live?
Geneva says, I mixed a half packet of... I thought it was in Wyoming for some reason. Or was it... No.
Nevada?
I think it's Nevada. Denise, you got to let us know. Anyway, Geneva says, I mixed a half packet of chocolate peanut butter with a quarter pack of banana and a quarter pack of snickerdoodle for a chocolate peanut butter banana bread.
Oh, that sounds
really good. Mike says, sounds like I had it backwards. There you go. Let's see. And Jujubee says, I need to move my body, but ankles don't want to super cooperate. One day at a time.
Yeah, be patient. Be patient with yourself. Let yourself heal.
Yep. Jujubee says, yeah, but thankfully peanut butter is a strong flavor, so you don't need nearly as much.
Yep.
Alan's here, and
Hi,
so
Alan.
is Linda.
Hi, Linda. Hi, Dad.
Let's see.
Ready, set, keto. Who are you? What's your...
Physical torturous, which
Two
is...
names. Physical
Rhonda.
torturous. Speaking of physical therapy.
Yeah.
How are you, Renee, my friend?
Not Rhonda. Renee. It was fun hanging out with you, Renee.
I know. Let's do it again.
I really like your haircut.
It's super pretty.
It was super awesome.
And every outfit she had on was adorable too.
Yep. Elisa, talking to Denise. Visual says, I'm spinning a creamy right now, but I can still hear you thanks to Bluetooth.
That's a miracle.
Oh, the Bluetooth connection with the new hearing aids. Wow.
What? That's cool.
It's super cool. It's a new thing that they started doing the last couple of years.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, you've got something in your ears. Why not make it so that you can connect it to your phone anyway? Let's see. Mike says chickens are smarter than humans in self-regulation of electrolytes. I don't know. If you give humans the salty stuff and the not salty stuff, I think
They'll
they
probably
will.
self-select too.
I think they will self-select as well.
And then you'll taste it, and then you'll decide which one you want.
Oh, Debbie says I'm using my
take the
winter,
salt
but it's not
water
working so
anytime.
well after the move. We'll keep it so long as I can before buying something new.
That's the worst.
Shauna says I gave a friend a little bottle of Keto Chow electrolyte. She wasn't feeling well. Within an hour, she was like, "Wow, I already feel better."
They really
get a lot of
work.
questions about the electrolytes, and a lot of times people will say, "How much of the electrolytes should I use?"
It's so hard.
It is so hard.
You have to learn what your body needs. You have to think about what you've been doing today. What stresses have you been under?
Yeah.
What have you eaten? And how do you feel? And and then you can take some in water, and if it's too salty, you probably don't need it.
Yeah, and I really wish there was a very simple answer to the electrolytes, but I guess the simplest answer is just what Miriam said. Add some to your water, see if it tastes salty. If it does, that's probably enough.
If it tastes salty and your mouth wants more, then you probably need more.
That too.
You're like, oh, that tastes really good. I'm going to drink it all. And then you're like, wow, I feel amazing.
And it is interesting that a lot of times people need to learn to recognize when they need electrolytes and sometimes which electrolyte they need.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I need magnesium. And it's hard to tell.
It's really hard to identify until you play with it.
Until you play with it and you supplement some magnesium and your body starts to recognize, oh, you know what? I need magnesium.
That gross taste.
That feeling.
I need that in my life.
Yeah.
I wanted to tell you, a phlebotomist, right?
Yes.
So I went
you went
my
to go get some blood tests.
Drawn today for my blood tests that I got from my doctor.
Yeah.
And we were talking about, how did the conversation start?
Was it your shirt?
Nope.
Okay.
I didn't actually think about my shirt. We were talking about salt pills because we were talking about going to the bathroom in the night. I know, because I said I got a good night's sleep.
Okay.
And then I said, well, how did you do? And she said, oh, I did really good, but I did have to go to the bathroom in the night. And so I said, I have been taking salt tablets at night.
Yeah.
And I don't have to go to the bathroom at night.
And you wake up without a headache.
And it's great. So I think I will continue doing that. So I just thought it was interesting.
Okay.
She's like, I don't know why that would work. And I'm like, I don't know, but it seems to work.
Yeah.
So I like it.
So much fun on electrolytes. There you go.
Yeah.
Ready, Set, Keto, both of them are there, says, and typing on laptop and watching on the TV.
Ooh, so fancy.
Last time we watched one of your videos.
We were watching it on our TV too.
That's exactly what we were doing.
I think
Except
I was cooking,
I was on my
and
phone.
you were on your phone, and we had it on the TV.
Oh, Lisa says Denise and I are in Idaho.
Oh, nice.
Which is where our oldest is.
That's right. Oh,
our
my
oldest
baby.
by 6
Until
months.
tomorrow. She's coming home tomorrow.
But we still don't know if she's coming home to stay or not.
She might just be coming home for dinner. Who knows?
Who knows? GGB wants to know about dehydrated sliced okra. I've never been an okra person. I think I've only had it once.
I hear they're good.
And Denise is here is from Boise.
Ah, I think we knew that. We just forgot.
Yep. Let's see. Renee says, Chris is being nice to me. Are you okay, sir? And shucks, thank you guys. You'll find him usually a nice guy.
I just love that our people just come and hang out with us in the booth. Like,
yeah.
That was my favorite part. I was just sitting on the floor.
You were never in the booth,
Renee
though.
was sitting by me. Well, only when I have friends. I had an assignment, young man.
Yeah, that's true. And my assignment was to be in the booth because people knew that if they wanted to come talk to me, I was in the booth.
Your assignment is to let me do whatever I want.
Absolutely.
That's mine.
That's why we brought 5 people, including you. So that's why we brought 4 people.
Well, what
Not
I
including
did
you.
was it was actually really fun.
Yeah.
I was able to just go up to people and just say, "Hey, tell me a keto tip," and I got a lot of the speakers.
Yes.
And it was super great. So I'm really happy how that turned out.
Okay, Latrice, might have just murdered that, sorry,
Okay.
says, is it better to try to drink the shake all at once, or is it okay to just sip on it throughout the day?
So that's a good question. There's actually, you could probably do both ways.
Yep.
So when we first started keto and I started Keto Chow, it took me like 2 hours to get through a shake. And that was fine for me at the time. Now I want to have like a narrower eating window because I want to try to eat and then be done eating.
So insulin and then down again.
Yeah, because I don't want to keep eating because the longer I eat, the longer my blood glucose is higher and my insulin is higher. And if I can get it down to where it's just floating, like I'm fasted and longer, then I feel like I'm doing a better job for me.
Yeah.
So also, if you have had a gastric bypass and you can't eat all of that at one time, that's another reason why you'd want to sip it over time. But what I would recommend if you do want to drink it in one sitting and not have it be lasting as long is just try a little bit less fat than you're having because you may just be getting full because you have a lot of fat in your drink.
That would absolutely be my recommendation.
High five.
High five.
Whoa.
Wow.
Wow, 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 wow.
Wow, wow, wow.
We got this.
Okay, let's see. Shauna says I told her to no set amount, but it was average about 109 in the town we were at. So I said, drink with a couple capfuls till you feel better. There you go. Till you feel better.
Till you feel better.
Oh, it's scrolling the wrong way. Oh my gosh.
Why, Chris? Why?
I don't know. Renee says I'm always amazed. I showed up at Keto Con with a headache, which never happens. And the first booth was Keto Chow, and Miriam fixed me.
Yep. I said, put this in your drink right now. Boop, boop.
Bonnie says, I can't afford a creamy. Then don't buy it. Please don't. But says, I'm excessively buying Keto Chow. If you can't afford Keto Chow, though, don't buy it either.
Make some cookies.
Shauna says, I gave her magnesium 2 and the Keto Chow website. Tammy says, I was still forcing those electrolytes to all the hunky paramedics. I told them they all needed them in the heat.
They probably do.
Oh, hello there, big boy.
Hello.
Yeah, that's a nice... Jujubee says, I have pseudotumor... Wow.
Cerebral?
Yeah, it's a big, long thing. I produce too much spinal fluid.
Oh, my gosh.
And it squeezes in my brain. My meds reduce it, but also flush electrolytes. And so does keto. Neuro loves I use your drops.
Oh my gosh. Wow, Jujubee, that's a lot of hard stuff.
Maitreya says, yeah, in the heat I definitely need more than usual electrolytes. Jujubee says, can't say you have more sales in your Albany, New York. We took all of your info and gave you the gold seal of approval.
Yay, nice. Thank you.
Angela says, I love your electrolytes and minerals. I just need the minerals. Because all I taste is salt. Oh, there you go. Then Renee says, yeah, the Keto Chow booth was just like hanging out at home with my family.
Right, so great.
Love it. Oh, and Angela likes the chocolate toffee and peanut butter Keto Chow. Dorothy says, only a few shakes left. Panicking, however, up my Keto Chow date and receiving it on Thursday just might make it.
That's close.
Beth says, what is a salt pill, an electrolyte pill?
Oh, so we have them. Do you want me to grab it real quick? I think we have one in the bathroom. You talk while I walk.
Hot mic in the bathroom.
Hot mic in the bathroom.
Yeah, I'll actually pull up where you can find them on the website.
Duh. We could have just done that.
So if you go to electrolytes and you go to this energy and hydration section.
There's like nothing in here. There's 2 pills.
There's 2 pills. So we actually have 2. We have a bottle that has 120 of them in it. Oh, I guess where's the price at?
No price. It's free.
Oh, it's right there. One-time purchase, $21.
Okay.
Or we have them in little bags.
And I recommend getting them in the bags.
Oh, look at that.
Can you zoom into this?
Yeah.
Okay, look at this. So these are the last 2 pills in our bottle, and we're in like the driest climate.
Was that left
ever.
open?
Mm-mm. It was
so
closed.
it's split apart.
It's hygroscopic, and so it sucks up water. But these are literally our last 2 pills, and when I took some last night, they weren't like this. So it was just enough to
I wonder if it
make them
got left open.
Well, it wasn't open just now.
And those are nice because then you don't taste the saltiness.
Yeah. So this is them in the bottle, but you just have to know that you have to keep it closed because it will suck in the water.
Yep.
And any humid climate, you want to get the bag that has the little individual ones.
Yep. Suzanne says, is it safe to put the electrolyte drops and iodine together? Yes. In fact, our daily minerals has that all together anyway.
Yeah.
Well, this is, I'm so thankful for the mineral drops and electrolytes. Living in Arizona, I need more with these summers we have here.
Yes, it's so hot.
Joe Ray's here.
Joe Ray, hi.
Act busy.
Hurry.
Okay.
What can we do when we're being busy?
Speaking of minerals.
Okay.
Okay, so this was a question that we had. So Brenda had a question about zinc.
Okay.
So she said, I take a daily 22 milligram pill of zinc.
Okay.
My electrolyte drops have 4 milligrams, and I just started Keto Chow Daily Minerals that have 15 grams.
15 milligrams.
Oh boy, 15 grams.
You also said 4 milligrams. And
yeah, so anyway, that's a total of 41 milligrams a day. Is that level okay?
Okay, good question.
So
Chris looked it up.
So let me show you the place that I went to look it up. If you go to Learn, you go to the nutrition section on our website. You scroll. In this governmental information, there's this thing about the Nordic nutrition information. See, and the FDA one says, hey, here are the recommendations. I'm not going to get into a debate whether those are the right amounts or not.
We really like the Nordic nutrition information because they have a lot of studies backing those things. And something about the FDA regulations, the United States regulations, is most of the numbers are to keep you from having problems. Like it's the number that you have to hit to avoid
disease,
serious problems, not optimal numbers. And so we base Keto Chow on the Nordic numbers because we felt like they were better. So that's why you're hearing about this.
So you have the recommended intake, average requirements, lower intake, and upper tolerable intake. And the cool thing is...
Can you make that bigger? I can't read it very good.
I can.
Thanks.
So with the Nordic guidelines, and they have a section for each individual nutrient and how your body uses it. And it's really interesting. So anytime somebody asks me a question, I actually first start with their information. Then they've got their recommendation and why they give the recommendation. And then they always have a thing about upper intake levels for each nutrient.
Yeah, that's cool.
So anyway, there was a study, 50 milligrams a day, no adverse effects.
And so they would be having 41 a day, and we feel that according to the Nordic references, that would be fine.
Yeah, and they even went so far as to do therapeutic trials that were 75 to 150 milligrams, or even zinc lozenges when people get a cold.
Oh, yeah, because you just take those down like crazy, right?
So those, in the Nordic nutritional recommendations, there are no upper limit intakes for zinc.
That are set.
Yep.
That's cool.
Take as much as you want is essentially what they're saying.
When was the last time you had a zinc tablet or a cough drop?
I haven't had one for a long time.
Me neither. I don't think I've had one since starting keto.
Okay.
Like, for reals, even when I had COVID, I didn't take any cough drops because I stayed in my room.
Yeah, you know what? I think it disconnected from the chat. It did.
Oh. We lost all of our friends.
Yeah. In
How
fact,
do you get them back?
I'm going to have to, hold on a second. I'm going to have to.
Sorry, we lost your chattiness, guys.
Here, why don't you answer.
Why don't I talk about something else?
The next question.
Okay. Okay, speaking of electrolytes, Ben wanted to know, as far as electrolytes go, should I just wait until I experience cramps and take some as needed? Or is there some kind of minimum daily dose for the first weeks of keto?
Yeah.
So those are similar questions to what we were already talking about. Definitely, I would not wait until you have cramps, but I think you have to play with it and see like what you need. I would probably I'd take the daily minerals and then maybe half a cap or a cap full of the electrolytes every day and just see how that goes. But that depends on you for sure. Also, if you're having a lot of salt on your food, you might be fine and not actually need to have any. But I think no matter what, if you start keto, you're going to want to add more salt to your diet.
Yeah.
There's that. Is it working again?
I almost have it. Facebook is still connected.
Okay.
But YouTube is not. So I'm just really quickly pulling this up so I can still see it. What are you doing?
Nothing.
You're
Nothing,
being
whatever.
Okay, I'm going to put it over
Okay,
here.
was that a satisfactory answer?
I think so.
Okay. Do you want me to answer the next one
Yeah, why don't you answer the next one?
All right, you keep twiddling away. Trina asked, has anyone found the single meal packet tastes different compared to when you make the shake from the big bag?
This is a very, very good question.
Yes, this is a good question. So there are a couple of answers on that. Occasionally, the small serving and the scoop don't measure exactly the same.
Yeah.
The scoop needs to be either packed tight or it needs to be having a little bit more or less than the actual scoop makes. So if you want to be super accurate, go ahead and weigh it out anyway to the number that's on the side of the bag that says a serving is 42 grams or 46 grams or whatever. And then you'll get the accurate measurement.
Yeah, now, that said, excuse me, a couple of months ago, we did have a problem with availability of magnesium. And for a couple months, we were using a different magnesium in the large bags compared to the smaller bags.
And that had a slightly different taste.
Yeah, and some people could not taste it at all.
Some people did.
Some people were very sensitive to that particular taste, and so it has a different flavor to it. And so, yeah, there are some people who it definitely tastes different. But more often than not, when people are tasting something different, oh, you got a low battery. When people are tasting different, it's usually because there wasn't the full amount. My recommendation is always get a kitchen scale, get a scoop, weigh it, and see how close it is to the serving size, which is right there in the nutrition panel.
Yep.
And see if you even get it, if you're like super far off or not far off at all.
Especially if you have a question about it. One thing I do is I don't care that much if it's super accurate because I also am never going to drink 3 in a day. Like if I was going to drink 3 in a day, I would definitely care more. But typically I don't. And so if I have a heaping scoop, I don't care because I'm not going to overdose on any vitamins or anything like that. So I am okay with that. And that's a choice that I make.
Okay. So I've got the chat back.
Alrighty.
It's not connected to that one, but anyway. So let's see. Luke is here.
Hello.
Wasn't it just your birthday, Luke?
Oh, we haven't sang happy birthday in a long time.
1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Luke. Happy birthday to you. And if it wasn't your birthday, we're just doing it early for next year.
Yeah.
And Joel says, hi, everyone. I haven't seen it live since December or January.
It's not Joel. You just can't read.
Joel.
It's Joy. It's J-O-I.
You know what? I think you're right, and I wish that it was slightly bigger.
You just can't see it.
Yeah. Let's see. Yep, you're right. It's Joy. Let's see. Bonnie says that was a total joke. Okay.
Yeah, such a joke.
GB says if you don't like chocolate toffee, you're broken.
Right?
Let's see. Vicky says my creamy burned up black smoke.
No.
It's still under warranty. Contact
they will fix
them.
It, though.
They'll actually just replace
They're
it.
super good at that. I mean,
Maitreya had that happen. Yep. Oh, hold on a second. I need to switch this to live chat. There we go.
Wow.
Okay, there we go. Bob says, have you considered putting the minerals in pill form? It's actually something that we have thought about.
We've been playing with the idea.
but let's see. Are we going to announce anything like that?
Any kind of launch or development or anything just takes a long time.
It does.
So we haven't done that, and it's a good idea.
Yep. Let's see. Dorothy says, my guy had leg cramps, so I doctored his coffee with electrolytes and magnesium. Seemed to work. That's how I have my coffee every morning, along with the minerals. Nice. Joe Ray says, you guys are going to the Keto Orlando Summit. No, we're not. Our children have stuff going on.
I know.
And so we are going to be hanging out with them.
I like them, so it works out.
Renee says, human environment, what's that? Our bathroom, where we take a shower. That's humid.
Oh, humid. Yes, humid.
Yep.
I thought you said human environment.
Human environment. No, humid. Rihanna says, I had one of the electrolyte tablets that looked like that. It was left out on my nightstand the other night because it had fallen on the floor.
Yep.
And it looked like that one after the rain the other night. Yeah, it just sucks it up.
Sucks up water. But this whole bottle, like we went through the whole bottle without it doing that. And granted, it's because we live in a dry climate. So I'm sure, I bet you could keep them in the freezer and it wouldn't do that if you were in a humid place.
Oh, Joe Ray says, I wish I could take pills. I'd love to get my lap band taken out.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, it was super fun hanging out with Joe Ray and her mom.
I know. I love you.
Suzanne says, I'm getting my magnesium drops and Keto Chow protein tomorrow.
Yes, Suzanne.
Nice. The warden's here.
I think it's Susanna.
Is it Suzanne? It is. You're right. It says Susanna.
It's so hard to read it. It's because he didn't
so
get the regular chat, and so it's so tiny.
Yeah, it's much smaller
And
font.
there's just some letters that are hard to read. So others aren't.
Let's see.
just gonna
Lots of
squint.
people saying hi to the warden.
Hi.
Brenda says, chat amongst yourselves, right? Alan says, I like the daily minerals and the electrolyte and have been doing both.
Nice.
Let's see. Dorothy says, pina colada in the creamy tonight, and I will do a mix in about 1 to 2 ounces of cream cheese. It makes it super creamy and yummy.
I'd
says,
do that.
Keto Chow magnesium is amazing if you get leg cramps, especially at night. I started adding it to my coffee in the morning, and it's fantastic.
Nice.
And Mark says, yeah, there is zinc in the daily minerals. Correct. There is, well, that was the question that just came up.
In the daily minerals.
15 milligrams per serving.
Not grams. That would be wrong.
Milligrams. What did I say?
You said milligrams. That was
Okay.
earlier. You said it wrong. That's why I was being weird.
Rosa says, what was the hack for the Elvis banana peanut butter? Well, I called it the Elvis when you make chocolate peanut butter, or chocolate. You make chocolate, and you throw in bacon bits and peanuts in the Ninja Creamy, and you make a...
That's the Elvis?
Yeah, that's what I called the Elvis.
Well,
somebody called it the Elvis, and I said,
remember it.
sure.
Maybe it was banana peanut butter and baking bits.
Yeah.
Not baking bits, bacon
Lisa
bits.
says, I have problems getting used to the mineral drops. I can handle the electrolytes, but not the taste of the minerals. My personal favorite way to do it is to add some true lemon to it, and then I just have that in a bottle and drink it for like 3 hours very slowly.
The daily minerals?
Yeah. So a full serving in one 16-ounce bottle, and the lemon kind of overpowers the copper taste. That's how I like to do it. Other people like to do...
I typically like to do 3 teaspoons throughout the day in different glasses of water. Lately, I've been doing a giant thing of soda water, the bottle, and then I put of mountain soda.
Yes, the Mountain Dew
and
flavoring.
Lemon flavoring, and I make a Mountain Dew that's not Mountain Dew.
Yep.
Because it doesn't have caffeine or any weird stuff in it. So I like to do that, and I probably do almost a tablespoon of the daily minerals, and I've been putting an extra dose of iodine in it too because my labs said I was low in iodine. So
okay.
I'm boosting that up.
Jerry says people taste different. What is the soil and green? No, people's tastes are different. Oh, and Rhonda says...
No. Renee.
Renee, oh my gosh. Renee, you need to stop changing your name all the time. Anyway, my recommendation is to never take a straight shot of the daily minerals just because you're curious. Nope.
That would not be delicious.
Oh, J-Dog says Patty's birthday is Friday.
Oh, yay. Is she here? Is she close by?
Let's go ahead and sing to her anyway. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Patty Early. Happy birthday to you. Oh, it's the big 5-0 for Luke.
Wow.
Wow. Let's see, and it just jumped. That's the thing that Joe is always dealing with.
Jump pants.
Where did it go?
We're looking at Patty's birthday.
Okay.
Comment.
Let's see. Dorothy says, I tried the other night with a lemon meringue. Delish, so creamy. Nice.
Nice.
Gina is here. Angela says, physical torturous. I shoot daily minerals. There you go. Devin's here as well. Let's see. Matre says, I have banana ready for the creamy. When I made the banana, I was kind of like, oh, nobody else is going to want to eat this. But I thought it was delicious.
The banana creamy?
Yeah, the banana.
I would have ate it.
With peanut butter in it, too.
I was trying not to eat your stuff.
Alan says, I put a little lemon in with the electrolytes, and it tastes so good. Devin says, I have a question. What is the doohickey used in the latest Instagram video? It's some sort of blender. Where do I get it?
What's the latest video? Oh, right. Here, I'll show you.
Hold on.
It is a blender. I don't know where to get it, but I can find out because it's not ours. It's one of our girls.
We had just a little bit of buffering there for a second.
Oh, yeah? Let me find it. It's this thing.
Oh.
I can't even show it.
We're going to have to find out from...
You're not going to be able to see it.
Yeah.
It is a blender thing. See?
So it's just a blender. We'll have to find out from Christian.
Where they got it. But it's cute, huh?
I'm going to lower the bit rate because the kids are watching anime and it is killing.
No, they're not watching anime.
Well, they're doing something.
Watching Persuasion.
Yes, but that's on the local network and I'm not sure why. By the way, the new Persuasion, I don't care if it's not true to the original.
It's cute.
It was very well done.
I
thoroughly enjoyed it.
I want to watch it again.
I liked the way that they had updated it to make it more relevant to today's audience.
I did miss some of the verbiage.
And if you miss the verbiage, there are a couple of other versions of Persuasion.
Or there's a book.
Or you can read the book. Anyway, I thought it was good. We watched it on Sunday. Sean says, the electrolyte pills suck up water. How does that work when you swallow them? They go down, and then when they hit your stomach,
they can do that. Yeah.
And it takes a couple minutes for it to do that.
Yeah, it doesn't get stuck in your throat if that's what you're worried about.
MJ wants to know what the difference is between dew point and humidity. I think it has to do with
I don't know.
the temperature at which it comes out of solution. Because remember, if you're not part of the solution...
You're part of the precipitate.
Yes.
That's a geeky joke.
Actually...
Let's see. I think they use those buttons more often.
Yeah, I want to use one.
Looks as if I... Anyway, hold on. You're making me lose where I'm at. Luke says that I had to stop lemon in my tea. It was too frequent and damaging my teeth. So only bitter black teeth for me now.
Defecation discourse.
One more.
Shauna says, did Miriam just say she makes a Mountain
Computer talk.
as opposed to a Mountain Dew? Yes.
Okay, I'm done pushing the buttons. Excuse me.
Linda says, I cook with the daily minerals because my stomach can't handle drinking it in water. There you go.
Yes,
That's
that's
a good
so
way to do it.
great. Thank you for sharing that.
Oh, and Joe Ray just made a last-minute decision to go to the Keto Orlando Summit. I was hoping to see you again.
Yes.
I'll see you at Ketopalooza.
I
Yeah,
really
you'll
wanted
be
to
there.
go, but I'm not going to go.
Brady said Keto says Emily mixes the electrolyte, daily minerals, and iodine drops in coffee and doesn't really taste it.
Because she needs it. That's the thing. Like when you start to recognize those things, your body craves that flavor. Gina.
Jujubee wants the Mountain Don't recipe, so you're going to need to make a Instagram story about that.
Oh.
Or something. Mark says, I do a teaspoon of daily minerals 3 times a day in a large glass of water. My body must like it because I don't taste it anymore.
Yeah.
Jory says, oh man, I'm going to have to buy a ton of OO flavors now, aren't I?
Yeah.
Probably.
The cornbread one is the one we use the most.
Radical Geek says, is that a blend jet? I don't think it's the blend
Could be.
jet. I don't know.
It's cute though. I just don't know. I gotta find out. I mean, I'll just text her right
Beth
now.
says, I'm going, shopping too. Yeah, and Rihanna says, I was wondering what that blender was too. The key lime drink looked yummy. Renee says, I've tossed around watching Persuasion. Again, I thought it was very well done.
It was really good.
It was funny.
Cute. She was kind of sassy. It was kind of awesome.
Yeah.
You're going past Gina. It's her birthday on Thursday.
Where?
At the very top, where you can't see.
My birthday's Thursday. Oh my gosh.
One
1, 2,
more
3.
time.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gina. Happy birthday to you.
That wasn't as nice as the first 2 times. Sorry.
Matt says, I just looked at the price of flying to Louisville, Kentucky instead of driving for Keto-Palooza. I still have a lot of weight to lose, but I never would have considered flying a few years ago. That's
yes.
talk about a non-scale victory.
Yes.
I guess it's a scale victory that's a non-scale victory. Whatever. Renee says, if y'all haven't watched the movie Dog, doesn't hurt that Channing Tatum is... Okay.
Yes.
Actually, my favorite Channing Tatum movie was Free Guy. He was the avatar of the one kid who was living with his mom. It was at the the cool house, and he was doing all the cool.
Oh right.
I wasn't expecting him to be in that movie.
That was awesome.
It was really funny.
That was awesome.
Shauna says, "I love you, Miriam." Let's see.
I love you too, Shauna.
Devin says, "I don't think the Blendjet has one that size." Okay.
I'm asking.
Bonnie says, "Can I use the magnesium drops right at night if I get a cramp and it won't go away?"
Yes.
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 It will be.
It does work.
It will have a very strong flavor. I think it tastes like fire. But
amazing.
Though, okay, now this came up in Serious Keto did a video about electrolytes and how important they are on a
because he was
fast.
copying us.
And well, we did the reaction video about electrolytes, about fasting. Anyway,
so then he calls you and he's like, "Hey, I'm not copying you. I already had it planned." I'm like, "Yeah, right. You're copying us."
Anyway, but he took some of the electrolyte drops and put it into a glass, and then drank it. The problem is, when you pour them in, they go right to the bottom unless you mix it really well. You can use that. So have a straw.
Yes.
Put the electrolytes or the magnesium.
Yep.
Put the magnesium down the straw, and then you suck it up, and it washes it right past your tongue, and it doesn't taste like fire.
Okay, I'm gonna find it for you guys.
Okay, Lynette says the blender is called Beast.
She got it before me. Let me get a link. Let me get a link real quick.
Well, she can put a link.
But
you won't be able to put a link in there.
I have a different link.
Okay. Dorothy says, I always used to make my keto chow with butter. Now I'm getting lazy. I'm making it with cream, so I don't have the messy butter container from melting.
Oh my gosh, it's kind of expensive though. $155.
Whoa. We were at the house that we were at this week, the rental house. We...
Here, Lynette, look, can I just text you the link, Lynette, and you can put it in?
Sure. I'll answer for her. Anyway.
Thanks.
I was making keto chow so that we could take it with us on our different journeys and take it to the beach and stuff like that, because I knew if I made keto chow and put it in the cooler, then myself and Miriam and our 2 daughters that are doing keto, worst case scenario, we had something that we could have that would work. But in order to make it, because I didn't bring any heavy cream, we bought butter, and I was just melting it in a coffee cup.
Yes.
And then I was putting it into the super janky blender that was there, and it worked fantastic. He says we plan to use the cornbread seasoning this week on the Friday night feast when we are making Stuffler Delight. Chili cheese dog stuffed waffles.
That sounds amazing.
Wow.
Okay, Lynette, I texted you the link so you can put it in the chat.
Hey, Maria's here.
Hi, Marie.
Maria says my easy shake go-to is avocado oil instead of cream. Butter tasted better, but it's more effort.
Oh,
That's
right?
true.
Avocado oil is great. I used that today because I was too lazy to melt butter.
Linda says I drink magnesium in my water before bedtime, and it not only helps with the leg cramps, but I sleep so much better as well.
So do I.
Okay, we had a couple more questions. Sofia just got her first order and wanted some clarification on the instructions. It said, to add a fat, but it's not telling me what
Right.
fat or how much.
And I'm sorry that that's confusing. If you want to just try the back of the recipe, we'll have like a half a cup of heavy cream. That's a good way to just start. Is just do the half a cup of heavy cream and then the rest water. We do have instructions on the website, which are right here.
And I like this. You know, if you just want to give Keto Chow a try, use a half cup of heavy cream. There's a 4-ounce line on most shaker cups. Easy as that.
Yep. But then also, if you click on calculate my fats, you can figure out how much you want for you.
Yeah,
because
so say
like Chris says, he
1,500.
wears a 10.5 size shoe, and not everybody wears a 10.5 size shoe. So we want to, I mean, that's what's so great about Keto Chow is you can customize it to what you need so you can have more or less fat for you.
There you go. So,
Defecation
super
discourse.
customizable.
Super. What?
Here we are back at defecation
You talked about
discourse.
poop. Haha. Poop
Well,
man.
because it was still showing. Let me hide that one. Boop. Anyway,
Oh, you had a poop one?
going along that same question. So Julie said, why don't they just add the fat to the shake mix?
Yes.
I'm going to Disneyland and I want to have a totally portable meals. That's a really good question.
Right. Okay, so the reason why we didn't add it, for one, is it's, at least when we started Keto Chow, it was hard to get powdered fats that were not dried on maltodextrin. Right?
They just weren't available.
But we want it to be customizable. We would love to have everything be customizable, but you can't do everything customizable. But the fat is a lever. So with your ketogenic diet, right? Protein is something you want to hit. Carbs is something you want to limit.
Maximum.
And then fat is the lever you can move to get your body to do what it needs to do. So you can take it down. If you want to try to lose more weight, you can put it up. If you want higher ketones and higher brain function, whatever. So that's that lever that you can move, and we wanted to be able to move that lever. So that's why there's no fat in Keto Chow.
Yep, and a lot of people responded to her and said, well, you know, one of the cool things about Keto Chow is you can use heavy cream, I can use butter.
Avocado
If
oil,
we included it,
olive oil.
you wouldn't have that customization.
Yep.
A lot of keto products also use MCT oil. The thing about that is that a lot of times people, they get adverse effects from MCT oil. So if we're putting MCT oil in there, then that means that everybody has to have MCT oil. And so people won't be able to switch back and forth.
Yeah.
Anyway, now if you're traveling and you want to have a fat that you can travel with, well, avocado oil works really well.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't have to be refrigerated, and you can just carry it. The problem is, you know, it's in a glass bottle, so you have to be careful not to break it. You know, don't let your kid throw the suitcase on the floor, but it works really well.
Yep. Lisa says, I did not like the vanilla Keto Chow, so this time I mixed hot coffee, butter, vanilla Keto Chow, and sugar-free hazelnut flavoring. And really enjoyed that.
That's awesome.
Mark says I started putting gelatin in my Keto Chow and no more bubble gut.
Yes, that's awesome. Yeah,
That's
we've had
a
a
really
lot
good way
of
to do it.
people do that too, and it really does help. It's probably something with the amino acids that are in the gelatin, right? That helps with that.
Yeah, something about it makes it a lot easier to do. Bonnie says, a useless trivia. I log everything in Chronometer. I put 1 tablespoon of Keto Chow in my coffee. You can log it as 8 grams of Keto Chow. That's really funny.
That's awesome.
Renee says, I love vanilla with espresso powder and other flavoring
nice.
seasonings, like pumpkin spice as well.
Awesome.
Okay, so the
Look, the
chat
chat's
just
come
started
back.
working again.
Yay.
I'm going to put that
now
back
I can
over
read
here.
it because it's a good size.
Yeah, because it's a good size.
Yeah, and Lynette did put that link for the Beast blender if you guys want to look at it. I've never seen that before. I know that our girl has one, apparently, because now I've seen it. And it's cute because it's clear.
Yep.
But I also am afraid of doing things upside down in a blender. So I know lots of people have the Ninja blender that works really good. And I just can't bring myself to just go like this.
Yep. So, Keto
What are you doing?
Chow. We just had a question. Have we ever had Keto Chow stickers?
I know they're kind of boring. We should make some cute ones though.
Where is it?
It's up at the top. You just passed it.
No.
Right.
Printable sticker sheets. That's the one.
Oh, yeah, we have
So
those.
we don't have them that you can buy.
Yes.
But we do have
Oh, look at that old picture of us.
printable stickers that you can stick onto whatever thing you want.
Yep.
So,
That's the
and there's the
containers
storage
that we
containers
use.
that you like to use.
And the stickers we have are so boring because they're just words and they're a little skinny but they work great for us.
Oh, and Lynette put, yeah, we have printable stickers on our website. Thank you for finding that. Yeah. Let's see. Sean says, Chris, have you updated the labels with the newer flavors? That's actually not me that needs to do that.
No,
That's
we have Lori.
And we have better photos now. We should probably do
we should
that.
probably update all of them.
Yep.
We
Beth
should do
says,
that.
MCT oil tears my tummy up. So I'm glad it's not in Keto Chow. Alex says, avocado oil and travel works, but will have an aftertaste. I've noticed
sometimes
that
it does, yeah.
if I use a blender, it doesn't have an aftertaste.
I think because if it gets blended up, it works better. I just don't care that much.
Yeah, and Bertha says, please don't add MCT to Keto Chow. Ghost Travel says, are there any flavors that have been discontinued completely?
Yep. Cinnamon bun.
Well, cinnamon, that was version 1.
But it's discontinued completely.
I guess you're right.
We
But
discontinued
of the
pina
flavors
colada
that we made for realsies,
for realsies.
as of yet, there are none that are officially discontinued.
Officially.
The grape is out, and I don't know if we're going to be bringing that back.
Yep.
Are
the licorices out?
I think they're really close.
Ooh.
So,
Yep, those may not come back. We have some of the summer flavors that are out or close to out.
yeah. Speaking of out, Heath just left. Got one more question that I wanted to talk about
For
tonight.
Heath?
No.
He left.
I don't. Keith's gone. Keith. Oh my gosh.
Heath is gone.
Okay. And speaking of fat, and speaking of butter, okay.
Speaking of,
What do you do if you get chunks of butter in your bottle because it wasn't mixed right?
how
do you save it?
Frustrating, but it's like the easiest fix, honestly. Just warm it up. It'll melt the butter. You can shake it back up again. If you want it to be cold, throw a couple ice cubes in it.
Okay, how do you warm it up? Because you don't want to.
In the microwave.
You don't want to put the blender bottle in the microwave because there's a
No.
ball in there and it'll light on fire.
Well, yeah, you take the ball out. You can put it in the blender bottle in the microwave, but I usually just pour it into a mug.
Yep.
And then heat that up, and then I pour it back into the blender bottle.
And then it'll
shake
melt
it up,
all of the
and
stuff
it
that might
melts
be on the
everything
sides.
that's on the side, yeah.
And just do that back and forth until you've got
Warm
hot
Keto Chow,
chocolate.
and hopefully it's chocolate, because then you can just drink it warm. I've drank almost everything warm and liked it. Like the only thing I don't love warm, I don't love apple pie warm.
For a time when we were going to conventions, we would bring the soup flavors in an insulated flask, hot.
Yeah.
I wonder if we should do that with chocolate at some point.
Oh, chocolate's so good.
That would be really interesting. Anyway, let's see. And yeah, Kathleen says, please don't add any fat to Keto Chow. I love having the choice of fat and the amount. Yes. Lisa says, oh, I love the black licorice. See, I liked it too. Where were we at? We were at a trip somewhere, and I totally made red and black licorice for myself. It was great. Physical therapist says you chew on them and love the butter chunks. That's what you do.
Right? That's the best.
Bonnie wants to know how much magnesium you take before bed.
I take about a capful of the little cap,
Okay.
which is what, a teaspoon, probably? Is that right?
Yep.
And I just shoot it down.
Ghost Rainbow says, okay, but I'd buy the stickers too. I looked into it, and it was going to
know,
be
they're
very
cute.
expensive.
Let's just do it. Let's make cuter ones.
So I have found that if you microwave the blender bottle, it makes the logo that's printed on there sticky.
Yeah.
Bonnie says, where are you all seeing the labels? So I just posted the link again.
And it says Restream. I mean,
No, it'll
probably
say
Keto
from Keto Chow. Okay. Well, I think that's about it for tonight.
Okay.
So, hey, thank you everybody for joining us. Good time.
Yeah, if you want to see my son singing about corn dogs, it's on Instagram.
Yep. Oh, Anna just said, will you ever have gift cards for Keto Chow?
We do.
Yes. So if you go on our website, you go to shop, bottles and more.
Wah, wah.
Now, it's not a physical gift card. It's
an
delivered by
email.
email.
Email. Wah,
And
wah,
you can
email.
choose the denomination, and it just sends it off to them.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we
Or
do.
to you.
Or
Send
to
it
you.
to yourself.
Yep. So we
I'd
do
give
have that
myself
available.
a Keto Chow gift card for my birthday. My birthday's coming. What are we going to do?
I don't know. You have to tell me what you want. I liked Mother's Day because you told me exactly what you wanted.
What was it?
It was one of those necklaces. Same thing for Valentine's Day.
Oh, I like that necklace.
All right.
Cute.
We are out. You all have a fantastic day. And
Thanks
we will
for spending the evening with us.
Yeah, we'll catch you on
That was
Monday.
so fun.
Yeah. All right. Bye.
Bye.